Hi guys, welcome to Norrie's training video. Topics that are covered in this video are opening the register, admissions, discounts, payment types, gift certificates, returns and store credit, memberships, and tips and frequently asked questions. Just want to do an overview with you guys. This is opening the register through Possum. Possum is the little butterfly icon at the bottom or the side of the screen. This is usually signed by Teresa, the office manager, after you have completed your training. So to ring in items, you're going to go ahead and click on sales, and then you're going to go to invoicing, and then go ahead and click open invoices. So before you either scan or enter each item, it is useful to click on the SKU box, otherwise it might skip your scan. We're now covering ringing in items. There are a few different payment types people can use. They can use check, cash, credit, and then we also have some other options: credit slip, coupon, and gift card. So if a person is paying with a credit card, you are actually going to enter that into the terminal first with the total, and whether it's debit or credit, it will still be ring in as credit. So once that receipt prints, you're going to enter what type it was. Was it a Visa? Was it a MasterCard? So either way, it will be entered as credit into Possum. And then you always want to tell the customer the total at the end of ringing. Again, all cards are ring in as credit. All right, guys, we're going to talk about admissions. There are a few different options for admissions, so we're going to go ahead and click via cheat sheet admissions, and then we're going to do a regular adult, and then we're going to just kind of show you the different options. This one's for UCSC students or Arboretum members. They do not get charged, so it'll just be zero, and if the total is zero, just go ahead and hit cash for their ticket. And then you always want to print a receipt for the customer just as proof of purchase. All right, guys, we're going to do a cheat sheet overview. So this is what you usually use for admissions or plants. There's also some succulent stuff in there, miscellaneous things. So I'm just going to go through each one of these. These will change kind of seasonally depending on what we have in the shop. So if it's not here, it will either be here or in the SKU box. So I would look here, just kind of familiarize yourself with these. And there are some succulent stuff. If you have a wreath, it's usually found under here. There's some dried flower things. We don't have these too regularly, but just seasonally. We do have some fresh flower things in there. These will change, so they're kind of just there to make a quick sale, essentially. There's postcards, gift cards in here. There's also miscellaneous gifts. Sometimes you might need to use this if you can't find the right thing. So this is kind of how you would do a gift card. So you can change the price of the gift card by clicking on the price. All right, guys, we're going to be talking about discounts. So discounts are for members and staff and volunteers. We give them a 10% off discount. If you're going to do an overall discount, you're going to go ahead and type in the items or scan the items, and then you're going to click on invoice discount, and then they get 10%, so 10, and then hit enter. And then if they're only getting one item discounted, like if they're not a member but they're buying a clearance item or something like that, you're going to go ahead and ring in the items that they're buying, and then on the highlighted item is the one that you want to change. So go ahead and hit discount on top, and then go ahead and enter the discount amount and then enter. So if it's 4040 and then enter. And then if we're doing a mixed discount, sometimes like if a member or a staff is buying, let's say a clearance item with some regular items, you're just going to go ahead and click on each thing highlighted, and then you're going to go on the top box again and then hit the amount and then enter. All right, here are a few notes about transactions before finalizing them. You can ask if they're a member. If yes, they get a 10% discount. You could also tell them the benefits of becoming one if they're not. Student workers and Arboretum volunteers also get a 10% discount, as well as staff. And this is usually done through the honor system. You can check the staff list as well for current staff, and then please add all discounts and coupons before finalizing. All right, we're going to be talking about different payment types. All right, so if someone's paying with a check, they are made out to UC Regents, include the name, phone number, and address. And coupons are given to members and event goers. You might see these occasionally. So a plant coupon is usually sent to members in the mail, so they will come in and usually redeem them. So you're going to go ahead and bring up the plant. So this is a $12 plant. There is tax, so $1.08 in tax. So you're just going to go ahead and enter 12. So there's $1.08 post. So they can either add, cash or some kind of other payment type to that. So if it's under 12, just go ahead and enter the amount of the total of the plant with tax, no credit given. All right, we're going to be talking about gift cards now. So this is someone using a gift card. And so you're going to go ahead and hit gift card as the payment type, and then type in the total amount of the gift card that they have. If the gift card does not cover it, it will have a post amount, and so they can pay with another type if they need to. And then if the gift card is more than the total, then you are going to give them a credit slip for the leftover the amount. So you go ahead and enter the amount. All right, this is for selling gift cards. And so you're going to go ahead and go to your miscellaneous folder, and then go ahead and click gift card. You're going to go ahead and change the price by clicking on price on the highlighted line, and then 10 and enter. 10 is the minimum amount. Go ahead and date and enter that into our binder as well. All right, this is an example gift certificate. You're going to go ahead and write how much the gift certificate was for, and then also the date. You're going to note this in the gift certificate binder. And then if someone comes in to redeem it, you're also going to write that information in the binder. And then if they don't use the whole gift certificate amount, they can actually get a credit slip printed. It will have a negative amount at the bottom. So go ahead and just make a note that it is stored credit and the date and your name. Notes on gift certificates: when redeeming, enter the total amount of the certificate. If the amount due is less than a receipt with a negative balance will print. Circle the amount along with the date and your name and write credit slip, treat as cash. Tell them to keep this as store credit. If the amount due exceeds the certificate amount, add the total and the additional payment with the post window that pops up. Put this in the blue bag with notes, the date, amount redeemed for, and name after updating the certificate log. And if someone presents you with a credit slip, select credit slip as payment type for future purchase, enter the amount, and then write another credit slip if there is leftover amount. We are going to be covering returns and store credit. We do take returns up to 30 days with an original receipt. So you're just going to go ahead and enter the item, and then instead of sale, it's going to say return, and it'll give a negative amount. And then if they just want store credit, you're just going to hit cash and then go ahead and write that it is a credit slip on there as well. And then if they are buying additional items, a credit will apply automatically and it will say sell. And then this is for changing quantities and deleting items. So you're going to highlight the line that you want to work with. So go ahead and click that. And then you're going to hit quantity and then the number and then enter. And then if you need to delete items, you just highlight the item and then you can go ahead and hit the delete all button on the keyboard and it will delete that item for you. And then you can delete all if you need to do that. And then if you need to reprint a receipt, you're going to go to closed invoices under sales, and then it will usually have the last transactions. If you just scroll over, you can also look them up by number if you need to. And then if you need to print a receipt, you're going to hit print. I'm just going to give you some options. Go ahead and hit receipt and then print. And then if you need to go back to your original window, just go ahead and go. All right, we are covering memberships, benefits, and levels, also associated memberships. This is our membership form. It shows the different benefits of each level. This is something that is not rang in through the register, but at the end of the day, you're just going to put it inside the blue bag. We also have Rome, which are associated museums. They also not only get a free admission, but also discount. 10%. And then there's also the American Horticulture Society. This list can be found at the back of the register. If you need to check it, you can either check it at the online or on the actual forms that we have printed out. Memberships are placed in the blue bag and processed later. They will provide payment information on the form. Gift memberships are logged in the binder and the gifter will fill out the form and give the certificate to the recipient, and the recipient will call with a code to redeem later. Overcharged or undercharged credit transaction. Customer changed their mind immediately and want to add or take off something. To refund, it must be the same day, and if it's not, it's going to be store credit. So you can see this credit slip instructions for that. But if it was our mistake and on a different day, you will contact the office. So for a refund, we're going to keep both original receipts from the customer. You're going to go to your terminal and hit Other, select Refund, enter the amount on the original receipt, and then enter the card. Hit Enter when prompted for the customer code. And then you're going to keep the merchant copy and give customer copy. They may need to sign. And you're going to charge the card with the correct amount and re-ring into Possum. You take both original receipts and make note of return and put it in the blue bag. Alright guys, we're nearing the end of the video. I just wanted to give you guys some general cashiering tips. Smile and greet the customer when they come in. Ask if they've ever been to the shop or the Arboretum before. Welcome them. Offer them a map. Familiarize yourself with the surrounding landmarks. Aroma garden, succulent garden, California native entrance garden. Ask if they are ready to check out or if we can hold anything while they shop. Thank them for coming in and to have a nice day or evening. When it is close to closing time, after 3, remind them that the gate closes at 5 p.m. And if you answer the phone, you're going to say, Norrie's Gift Shop, this is blank speaking, how may I help you? These are some frequently asked questions. Can I buy a water or snack item? Yes, please place the donation in the donation jar. Do you have a map? Yes. Make sure to point out Norrie's and the restrooms nearby. I have a plant question. They can either email us at arboretum@ucsc.edu or Helen at hpix@ucsc.edu. And then, do you do returns? So, merchandise except for plants may be returned within 30 days of purchase for in store credit only, and they must provide a possum slip. What are your hours? Norrie's is open 10 to 4 every day. The Arboretum is open 9 to 5 every day. We may be closed during campus holidays. Sometimes the office will be closed, but the gate will be open. How do I become a volunteer? Check out the website and they can apply online. And what does a membership entail? So, a membership entails free admission to the Arboretum for 1 year, discount at Norrie's and other local partner nurseries, early admission to plant sales, and more. Special thanks to all of the Norrie's volunteers. You guys rock. You really are an essential part of the Arboretum, and thank you guys for watching this video.